The native coin of Ripple, XRP, has long been the subject of debate. Ripple has become one of the biggest and most significant blockchains in the market as one of the quickest chains that targets banks and other large organizations that enable quick transactions. However, it was involved in a legal dispute with the SEC about whether or not XRP counts as a security. But now, it has lately risen by more than 50% in a single week, and experts continue to believe that it will continue to make new highs. So why is XRP all over bullish? And what is expected of the impending outcome of the XRP versus SEC lawsuit? Welcome back to Bitcoin Broadcast, one of the best channels for the latest trending cryptocurrency news. If you seek to be updated on what is currently happening in and out of the crypto world, this is the place to be. However, note that we're not financial advisors. This content is just for educational purposes only. Do your own research. And without further ado, let's get started. The price of XRP, the cryptocurrency created by the American fintech startup Ripple, is on the rise once more and has the potential to reach $3. But why? Well, now that Ripple's legal battle with the SEC looks to be moving in the company's favor, the price of XRP is increasing again. On the 30th of September, XRP was trading at 47 cents at the end of the day, reflecting a massive gain of 9.5% on the day. Interestingly, I-Remit, a worldwide supplier of payment and remittance services, has joined the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit by making a request to contribute an amicus brief in support of Ripple's motion for summary judgment. The statement also supports the utilization of XRP as a tool for payment transfers and argues that this perspective profoundly misunderstands how XRP is genuinely employed. The letter continues by stating that the SEC seems to misread critical portions of the huge and increasing international cryptocurrency economy with the intention of expanding the SEC's regulatory jurisdiction over markets that have no connection to the typical scope of the SEC's authority. This ruling comes after a drawn-out court battle that might have a significant impact on the future of many cryptocurrencies. The SEC filed a motion seeking clarity in a reversal of a prior court ruling made by Judge Sarah Netburn, which held that emails and drafts relating to a speech given in 2018 by the former director were not protected by due process privilege. The term due process privilege is a notion that describes talks that take place in private but ultimately lead to the public announcement of governmental or policy decisions. The plea for reconsideration was denied, but Judge Netburn granted the move made by the SEC for clarification. Following the SEC's restatement of its DPP claim, Judge Netburn issued a ruling requiring that the relevant data be delivered immediately. After then, the SEC filed objections against the three orders, but Judge Annalisa Torres has lately disregarded those arguments as unfounded. The SEC is obligated at this point to produce information connected to Hinman's statements. When addressing a symposium in June of 2018, Hinman stated that the Ethereum network, cryptocurrencies, and transactions don't represent activity linked to securities. His opinion was that the present buying and selling of Ether doesn't constitute securities transactions because of the existing nature of cryptocurrencies, the decentralized nature of the Ethereum network, and the structure of the Ether market. The SEC lawsuit that was filed in December 2020 against Ripple Labs, its former CEO Chris Larsen, and its current CEO Brad Garlinghouse are more directly tied to the controversy that has surrounded the statements made by Hinman. The Securities and Exchange Commission accuses the three defendants of generating illegal gains through the sale of unregistered securities in the form of XRP coins. Ripple asserted that the speech logs from 2018 were pertinent to the investigation because they may be employed to collect potential impeachment evidence or to impeach witnesses at trial, including Hinman. The allegation made by Ripple was taken into consideration by Judge Torres. He's the one who dismissed the SEC's original objection without being persuaded that Judge Netburn had made a mistake in his ruling. As a response to the SEC's claim of protection, Judge Netburn came to the conclusion that the speech materials that Hinman used to address the classification of cryptocurrencies as securities were his own and not the SEC's. Consequently, they weren't protected by DPP. Hinman's speech materials address the classification of cryptocurrencies as securities. And now, Judge Torres has ruled that the SEC's objections to this ruling are without merit and has dismissed them. Ripple and its two executives are awarded a crucial victory by the court, which moves them closer to winning the legal struggle that has been going on for over 2 years. The court orders the SEC to give over papers that were compiled by Hinman. Since the ruling is critical to how the SEC will classify cryptocurrencies in the future, it has also drawn the attention of the sector. It's important to note that the big spike in XRP's price took place on a day when the cryptocurrency market as a whole was quite tranquil. On this same day, the prices of Bitcoin and Ethereum were nearly unchanged over the same time period. It's believed that news from the current legal battle between Ripple and the SEC led to a significant spike in the price of XRP. As a direct result of the price hike, there's been a discernible increase in the amount of conversation taking place around Ripple and XRP on various social media platforms. Moreover, it would appear that a whale's actions on the platform are another element leading to the rise in the price of XRP. A surge in the number of whale transactions has been seen on the Ripple blockchain. During the course of the preceding week, the cryptocurrency tracker known as Whale Alert discovered a huge number of secret transactions involving substantial amounts of XRP. The data shows that there was a transaction involving 261 million XRP and another transaction involving 582 million XRP. There's also a strong possibility that the markets have already reached their bottom and that the worst of the bear market is already behind us. Naturally, they might fall an even greater amount, and although a collapse in terms of percentage from ATHs would not be unprecedented, it would point to an unusually protracted bear market. Bear markets normally last for around a year, measuring their duration from peak to bottom. The preceding cycle was one of a kind due to the fact that there was a double top during the cycle before it. However, even if the second high is regarded as the apex of the bear market, we should already be near the end of it at this point, provided that this cycle doesn't continue to deviate too significantly from the others that came before it. Although it's necessary to take into consideration the macroeconomic factors, the lack of clarity that has been one of the primary factors in keeping the price of XRP so low over the last 2 years may soon no longer be a problem. The question is, are we coming to an end of the lawsuit? In the ongoing legal battle between Ripple and the SEC, there's also a possibility that Ripple will emerge victorious. Goldstein, a previous candidate for a seat in the House of Representatives in the US, is of the opinion that a win for Ripple may potentially disrupt the unhindered expansion of the whole cryptocurrency industry. And now, it has been revealed that Judge Torres will make a decision on expert motions and summary judgment on or before the 31st of March 2023. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. There are higher chances the price of XRP might reach new all-time highs of over $3 per coin. So, what do you think about Ripple? Do you think it'll keep up with the new highs? Comment below. Let's interact. Also, please leave a like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more amazing cryptocurrency news.